Hey, John. You are. You made it. Hope you're doing well. So I'm back in control. Playing control. I technically beat it last stream, but there's a bunch that I have not done. Just a bunch. And kudos to this game, they have a pretty good after game experience. It doesn't like narratively make you feel like it's weird to keep playing, you know? Makes sense, kind of. All right. So, can I upgrade? Energy makes sense to upgrade. How's it going? Catch up on the second one that follows Alan Wake. Quantum Break, maybe? Sound right? That was a fun game too. I'm gonna upgrade Levitate. There we go. Oh, very cool. Well, thanks so much for watching it. Pretty much everything from Quantum Break gets like improved by 2 or 3x in this game. So, thanks. I appreciate that. It's a fun change of pace for me, and I'm taking away so much to use. So many ideas to take back and use in stuff that I've been working on. Good. Just doing some annoying housekeeping steps here.
My reflection trapped in the darkness of the coffee I nurse. The rain turns the lights of the city into a mosaic on the windows. The day's paper lists all the things wrong in the world. The list grows longer by the day. The difference between the morning and the night. Coffee. Whiskey.
I feel attacked.
The alarm goes off at 5 a.m. It feels like I just closed my eyes. It's dark. I sit up on the bed in the gloom. I get up, I shower. The driver waits for me downstairs, takes me to the oldest house. An old man stares at me in the car window. It's raining. It's dark. Late at night, he brings me back here. It's not a home. It's a room where I sleep in. Waking up just as tired as I was before going to bed. Endless grind.
Or poor trench. Yeah, 39 whole deaths. So there are a couple of DLCs, which I'm not sure that I'm going to jump into quite yet. I love that video. Okay, so the slide projector, object of power 15. The object is a bonk with a vertical tray. The object creates bonk. See Dr. Darling presentation for more details. The only bonk to successfully produce the effect resulted in the capture of bonk. Object has not been successfully bound. The pair utility of this object does not require binding. Discovered when the Bureau responded to bonk. See AWE 24. Many of the accompanying bonk were bonk. See files on P6, P7. The entirety of the bonk were transported to the Bureau for examination to find additional bonk or other related materials. And definitively now, the director. Okay. What I wanted to look at were the missions. Got squad mates. Langston's. This is what I want. This is what I want to do. I want to cleanse and contain Langston's runaways. Containment. Oh, something in dead letters, huh? Moving stuff in dead letters. Let's go there.
Hope is now headed for research.
No, this is like if you're familiar with Fringe, like imagine like a Fringe or like X-Files, but the building that it takes place in is itself super like paranatural or whatever, where it kind of expands and grows, and there's all these secrets. I need to focus. Oh, good. There's another death. There's another death for me for playing so well. No, you're fine. It's my fault. It has elements of like Fringe, of like Twin Peaks, Lost. Has really fun nods to previous Remedy games, which I really like.
Hope is now head of research. It's official.
If you're familiar at all with the concept of like a house that's too big on the inside, from I think it's called. There's a book. There's a lot of tropes like it, but like House of Leaves, I think is the really popular one. That's this federal building is like that. It's called the Federal Bureau of Control, which is where the name comes from. And the neat part, lore-wise, and where like a lot of my insights on this game have come from, is that it's all about these sort of objects, and they play with a lot of like urban legends and lore and the objects themselves, kind of like we use magic items, right? In D&D, like they all convey power and weird events. So there's all these case files to investigate. Just ends up being a really fun investigation loop, which I'm discovering is sort of my jam. Dead letters is where to go.
That's no normal piece of paper.
No, it's not.
You need to know where it's gonna end up. I need to find the other pages.
Yep, see you later, John. Thanks. Dear New York Tribune, airplanes aren't real. I figured out how they do it. The windows are TV screens. The whole thing moves on big tracks. Big tracks like a roller coaster that moves through underground tunnels in the earth. Airports are more like train stations. They do this because the sky is full of monsters that they don't want us to know about. The planes we see in the sky are the monsters. The government made the earth trains look like the monsters so they could lie to us better. Don't contact me. Wow. Can't wait to see the mission centered around that. All right. Letters. Probably in medics. Can I find another letter in here? Well, it does say that they're all in dead letters, though. So there must be more letters in here. Looking for weird red glowy letters. Oh. Sure, only one at a time will reveal itself, but threshold kids. Where? What the heck is it? And I guess I can search other places. Maybe it just starts in dead letters with the rest. Or it's the higher levels, isn't it? Did I ever even go up here? How would I have? I don't remember going up here. Ho ho ho! Dear elected official, thanks to the recent smoking ban in my state, I'm happy to inform you I will not be voting for you in the next election. As everyone knows, smoking is being banned because the smoke is toxic to the aliens that the government sold our planet to in a secret deal. If humans keep smoking, the aliens won't be able to live on Earth. It's a theory. Our air would be poisoned to them. If you government traitors can't stop people from smoking, then you won't get your millions of dollars from the aliens. I have a website. People know what's going on. We're going to keep smoking no matter what. This is a national emergency. Politicians are handing the planet over to alien overlords. We won't let you. We will resist. I will smoke forever. Signed, a proud smoker, patriot. Honestly, sounds more cogent than a lot of political opinions. All right.
You need to know where it's going to happen. Should be one more page.
Gotta investigate this level. Can't believe I missed the upper levels. Because I love the dead letters concept. Thought I saw it all. I did not. I'm a plaid suit in a pinstripe world. 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 I'm a plaid suit. Why is that redacted? Bonk. I'm a plaid suit in a pinstripe world. Something in there they don't want us to see. I wonder if they know. They must know what all of the when I say they, like the game designers must know what they intend with all of the redacted, with all of the bonks. My clock is shaped like a cat and its eyes move and I think it's angry, but I keep apologizing and it won't stop. But I said, I'm sorry. But it won't leave me alone and I don't know what it wants. I can't keep apologizing. What do you see it now too? It told me everyone is here and I need to be careful so they don't see me writing this letter. It wants me to stay with it, my eyes on its eyes and moving very fast, but I can't keep going and I worry they will forget about me, so I need to write you about this because I can't keep going. The cat will because of its eyes. Bonk, 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 bonk. Dear gentlemen of the Society of Sciences, it has been some time since I sent my initial letter. I hope it is not the case that you have dismissed my claims outright. In that hope, I am writing you to once more ask for your help in understanding the oddity that has befallen me in my home. I've recently begun renting a new apartment in the city. The space is nothing special, though for a time I found the isolation quite soothing. Recently, I have begun experiencing a strange occurrence. When I'm in my kitchen, a tiny little thing with not much but a sink, I sometimes lose myself. My surroundings change. I find myself standing on strange dark stone. I stare out at a colorless sky as white as undisturbed snow, terrified of moving. Perhaps this is a brain issue. I think not, as it feels terribly real. It doesn't mean anything. This has been occurring for some months now, and I've become frightened of entering the kitchen. If it's not too much of an inconvenience, I would dearly appreciate a visit from one of your professionals to see what they make of it. I await your response with little expectation, but with great hope. Very truly yours, Lorraine Fitzgerald. It's a fun one.
I need to know where it's gonna end up. Done and done.
Moving letters. Alternate item 77. Containment procedure. Blackrock paneling suppresses the item's effect. A stack of 4 envelopes, each containing a single piece of paper. All 4 letters are illegible due to extreme water damage. The envelopes, curiously, do not show any sign of such damage and are covered in messages of love. The items are able to move short distances at a pace of less than bonk and always in a bonk direction. This is the first alternate item to have multiple separate parts, a fact previously believed to be an impossibility by bonk. The proposal to take the items outside the oldest house and follow their movement to its final destination is under consideration with the budget committee. Item was found in the dead letter archives, where the Herd archivist found it attempting to escape a filing cabinet. She reports having no record of the item in her archive of letters. Cool. Hey, you have questions, and the prophets have your answer. If you are truly intrigued, watch the time. We've lost about 45 days in the past 4 years. The shortening of days, this is why the Vatican is a sundial, and also simultaneously a keyhole. Another thing, while I'm here, if you want the secret to everything, compare plasma next to brain cells. The sun plus moon are composed of plasma, simply light, not planets. After this is cemented in your psyche, ponder the current whereabouts of where you, I, and humanity reside. Cheers. Makes a lot of sense, don't you think? To the esteemed members of the American Psychiatric Council, I'm writing you to inquire about the significance of dreams in relation to one's mental health. I am aware that there are many books purporting to contain the true meanings of dreams, but I have reservations about their legitimacy. I understand that this is not usually done, but I would greatly appreciate your thoughts on my condition. Ever since I was young, I have had intensely vivid dreams. They only occur sporadically, but in them I witness very strange events. I understand dreams can seem real at the time, but these feel markedly different. They do not occur often, perhaps only 1 or 2 a year. Last night I had one. I saw a small empty town. It was utterly dark. There was a lake at its center. Shadows of people moved around me, muttering odd things. A bright light woke me up. I was screaming in my sleep. My wife had been shaking me for minutes before I woke. Because of this recent incident, I've decided to seek help. The doctor says I'm physically fine, but I wanted to consult your expertise. Thank you for your valuable time. Yours very sincerely, Richard Bowker. A small empty town, utterly dark, a lake at the center, shadows of people moved around. A bright light woke me up. That sounds like... That sounds like he was witness to Bright Falls somehow. I wonder how. All the rest of this is going to be in containment. have reached the top.
Physical examination of Dylan Faden, specifically looking for any physiological abnormalities.
Alright, go down to containment. Sealed threshold hall, the panopticon, and the medical wing. So I need to pass through logistics to go to the medical wing. Also the panopticon. Also the sealed threshold hall. Oh, it's identified it for me. Okay, okay. I guess I... Makes sense I would play the entire game and not realize how the map system works. So in the medical wing, we're expecting to find a hand chair. Oh. Good thing that the fungus doesn't bother me anymore. I have not been able to think of a way to use that sort of like limiting concept. I feel like players in D&D would not be able to walk away assuming that they would get some ability later on to be able to pass through an area. I think that's just a no-go. It's a rough bathroom. Rough but secure.
Mark Gibson, male, age 28, returned from the astral plane approximately 13 minutes ago. This was his 21st dive. Patient is experiencing
21st.
migraine-like pain, intense pressure behind the eyes, and partial blindness. He has no recollection of his time in the astral plane and appears severely disoriented. Preliminary examination revealed no immediate cause, so we will be sending patient for x-rays and... What the fuck is that thing? God, it burst right out of him. Code black! Get Marshall!
From the astral plane, huh? That sounds bad.
The mold's gotten in here too? All right. Let's get cleaning, she said, cocking her gun.
That's right. Clean, clean, clean. Hey, look at that. Weird hand chair, huh?
Easy peasy.
Cleanse and contain the hand chair. Panopticon for the traffic light. Who's still here? Who's still in here? Whatever. What? Logistics, central containment. It's the wrong way.
I really appreciate you helping catch these altered items, ma'am. I'm not really a fieldwork type of guy.
Don't we know it? Situation report. Yeah.
I'll see you later, Langston.
I'll be here.
Actually,
Like always.
Wait, no.
Guarding great privilege, sir. We are both pleased.
Let me know when the hiss are gone. I miss my desk.
Can I get a situation report for the sector?
Whew, okay, we still have to perform a proper inventory of the cells. Lord knows how many altered items snuck out during all this. Staffing. We definitely lost some people. Gonna have to hit those college career fairs, am I right?
Hard to imagine the FBC at job fairs.
The hiss are still tearing up the place faster than we can fix it, but the containment sector is stable-ish.
Considering the alternative, I'm happy with stable-ish. I'll see you later, Langston.
I'll be here. Michael.
All this paranatural power contained in one place is a risk. Makes me wonder what other dangers are locked away inside the Bureau. Must be one of the missing. How did I get back?
So wait, which item is this? Oh, it's the traffic light. It's literally like a red light, green light. Is there one of those things rolling around in here? a clever idea for how to manage this thing.
Last escaped altered item to worry about.
Sealed threshold. Japanese paper layup. We are in unmapped territory. Okay. Oops. So we'll go back to security. Let's see if we can get to these new spaces. I don't know why I didn't think of this, but like that simple of an encounter where there's something sort of like meta, something above the table going on that affects, like, it could be a light, it could be something that you do as a DM, or some other indicator that's like stop, yield, go, or go, yield, stop. That is a neat idea for an encounter. I'm gonna log that. Is there?
August 4th, 1964. We discovered the oldest house while investigating a suspected
Okay, that's the turntable.
in the New York City subway tunnels. The
Gotcha.
agents found a way up the back building. Once we
Owie. Pretty good little ambush. This takes me down to the candidate program. Transit corridor. Closed cases I've looked at. Okay. Transit north, transit south. How do I get to the closed off area. Ah. Really? This. Projectile speed and the charge velocity. Bolts. Okay. So I must follow.
I'm the only one who knows what really happened in Ordinary. When this is over, maybe I'll write it all down. A full disclosure.
Okay, so does the turntable itself connect to something, to some other way, or is it up there? What's that? Say no, but oops. The climbing mechanic. I mean, it's effectively climbing. Oh, that's not the way. I'll figure this out. One second. There must be a way up there. Hey, Star Wars Jawa. Every day. Sure, yeah, you have a good one too. Thanks for stopping by. So I guess it's that stair. Is it that staircase off of? Okay, so I gotta go back to logistics. There's a staircase off of logistics then. That I guess I've never gone to. I wonder if they made a rule when designing this that any space could be sped through, like they wouldn't make anything longer than that. Okay, so there's something over here. Back here that I missed. Ah. Locked door. Damn. How the hell else do I get in there? Transit corridors. So there's a staircase. Okay, so I have to be able to get through there in another area. Seems like it's one way in though. Either that or there's a transit corridor south. Is that where that's where it should go? So let's go to the transit corridor. And is there a way? It's got to be down there. So bridge operations, but what's this other door? Oh, come on, I thought this was it. Oh. Man. I know that I want to get into there. Don't see. Don't see a door. Hey, dragon. That's okay. I kind of like the challenge. Honestly, it's a fun. Thanks for the confirmation. I do. Clearly, she wants me to get Polaris or me or whatever wants to get up there.
How many cases like Ordinary are there? How many AWE research areas are waiting in forgotten sectors? I'll need to look into that once the hiss has been dealt with.
Oh wait, when did this open? When did Sterling open? Hey, what happened in Sterling? Holy cow. Okay. This guy's serious. Gosh, when did I even last teleport? Or fast travel? Damn it. Well, Tomasi's not who I was really looking for. But it's a place to start. Seeing as how I haven't investigated this before.
There you are.
Wow. Forgot how strong this guy is. Or has he just gotten that much stronger? I need to be real careful fighting him. Real careful. Thought I was avoiding that one. Thanks, Negan. Yeah. Game is found a good fight while trying to find my way into an area that I can't figure out how to get to, but distracted now by a good fight and one of the many side quests that I have yet to do. This guy is serious. Thanks. That thing. Oh, I hate that thing. That thing's the worst. Ugh. Of course he could spawn one of those. Why not? Okay, so we've got some rate of fire increase. I don't think I have anything. Armor. Blast radius.
There you are.
Yeah, it's my fault. There's just no place to get, no place to be shielded down there, or up there, I should say. All of my cover is down below.
There you are.
here trying to look for the other thing that he spawned. Wow. Good fight. It's a good and fair fight. I was trying to spawn the lady, the whatever thing that's invisible. Who likes fighting invisible things? Not me.
There you are.
So the tactic that works for me with that thing that spawns in, the only one that I've found to work is that basically you just have to wait until it shows up and then dart away, which makes its attack ineffective, and then you have a few seconds to hit it. So what I was doing seems to work, like just basically ignore it until just I gotta save a boost. I can't be out of boosts when that comes up. And this works super well at the beginning. Knock out his shield. Where you are. It just sucks if you guess wrong about which way to go. Damn it. That one was actually going well until, these deaths hurt. These are tough ones.
There you are.
Well, that was an unexpected appearance. Can I just... I wonder if I can just, a bunch of those. Construct a random personal mod, uncommon. Oh. Energy recovery speed, that could be good. Health. That is better. C's. I wonder if I should be using maybe C's in that context would be better. That's pretty good. Hey, see you, Negan. Thanks for coming by. Damn it. That was actually, like, that's the best one so far. That's the best one so far. I knew she was there. I knew she was right there.
There you are. Oh, come on. So well. I wonder how many, like, I wonder how many waves there are, or if it's just constant waves from then. Wow. Okay. Okay. Might be time to pivot rather than just rack up like 50 more deaths and make no progress. Originally I was looking over here to see if, and I don't know if I even can while this fight's a thing, but I was coming over here to see if there might be some weird wonky way through to another space. There you are.
Yeah. Alright, so I'm stuck in here. Yeah, up here is bad. So there's really only this one door into there, which doesn't go anywhere else. So basically this is a lost cause, I think. Cool. Okay. Well, then I'm gonna pivot and look elsewhere. Trying to figure out how to get into that damn space. Okay. Let's see if fast travel will be our guide. So fast travel. So we're in the transit corridor south. There's an elevator there. And turntable. Okay. Okay. So we are like overlapping. Oh, it's going. My least favorite enemy in the game is the invisible one. Well, what I've been trying to figure out for like really too long, I'm trying to find a pathway to a certain area that's even it's part of a side quest. And ooh, maybe no. Been up here looking before. So above me is a corridor that connects like up this way there. Sorry, but it's above where I am. Maybe there is a way up. It's taking care of the like all of the errant items, and I think it's my last one. Yeah, this doesn't connect. This won't connect. And let's see, there's another way I can get over there. Let me go back. Oh, screw you guys. I was just through here. I'm not gonna fight you again. I'm just gonna go down this elevator. I mean, it's an interesting challenge. Like, I think I'll figure it out, but it seems like an odd. So like even over here. Is there some? Maybe there's something. I'm nowhere right now. But wherever the way forward is, it'd be more concrete than that. been in here before. Maybe? Now why can't I bust through that the same way? What is that? Over here maybe? It's just there. I mean, if it's a cool thing to find, I'm happy to try to find it. So there's seriously. Holy cow, I hate those demons. Where are you firing? Okay. Get up there. Okay. There must be a way. So there's offices over there. Coming off of here, which how the hell do you get in there? So it's this bottom right kind of corner with all the question marks. Kind of makes me think that I've just totally overlooked something. There is a door that looks like it would lead this way, but it looks like a one-way. I don't even think I can... I already tried before, it doesn't let me turn that. It was designed to not be hunted for. I think you're supposed to stumble upon the quest that unlocks the area before you get this current quest. Oh. Well, that's annoying. Then I better stop because that would that just kind of is bad pathing. Research major targets, old friends, put a record on. So I'll just basically leave the last one there. Dark place, we know about him. Mold. Talk to the plants, clear the mold, even more mold. The foundation. Let's just can do that. Where's that? Central research. Don't mind if I do. Yeah, I appreciate the heads up for something like that, because at that point it's like I can bang my head against a wall for ages and to no end, really.
Talk to the plants. Small talk was never really my strong suit. At least they can't talk back.
Which plants?
I hope your day has been productive, little plant. That really works, huh? I hope those nasty hiss haven't been bothering you too much.
Map and stuff is a giant accident. Help me find where to stumble upon the quest. Is it a quest I already know about, or do I need to go through like DLC or something like that? Because there's a bunch of stuff that I don't feel like I've properly explored yet that I sort of I'm pretty sure I will. So if you think there's a good shot I stumble upon it anyway, then it's probably fine, and I'll get there eventually. Ugh, tracking down the right plants. There's so many damn plants. I feel like I share Jesse's annoyance with, like, okay, which plants are plants that are the plants?
I wish my leaves were as pretty as yours.
Where are my sad plants? Talk to the plants. Cool. Hi, Carla. Does it strike you as odd that Darling insists on having us appear in those bizarre videos of his? I mean, we just stand there. He doesn't even let us have lines or anything. Don't get me wrong. Beats a day in the lab. Plus, it's always great to work with you. Oh, yeah. I finished the comparative analysis of the 2 black rock samples you sent, the Prism or whatever you called it. I filed them in the usual place under C for Carla. A handy mnemonic device, right? Haha. Anyway, let me know if there's anything you want to discuss about the data. I'll gladly explain. Maybe we could chat about it over some drinks, dinner even. Can't remember the last time I had a good steak. Maybe we could get together after work sometime. I'm free tomorrow. All the very best. Hubert. Well, Hubert, can you point me in the direction of some plants? Because... Ahaha, yes.
Do you have a family?
Yes. Yes, via memo.
I have a
Correct.
brother. I miss him a lot.
It's okay, though. He's in a coma now. I mean, it's not okay, but it's better than it was. Okay, so if I keep following... Yeah, we beat it last night. Don't think that there's any plants over here. What's that? Plants, 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 plants. Yeah, beat the game and then was pleasantly surprised that the sort of after game has been designed and thought of as well. So it's like, you know, okay, that's that situation, but there's still all these things left to do in the Bureau. And it's like, I always appreciate that. It feels really rare in games that I've played lately, or these past few years. Like, it doesn't seem like something that is thought about very much.
They say I'm the director, but what does that mean? I have no experience in leadership roles. I have no on-the-job training.
I'm in the unenviable position of missing one plant. Where might you be? You all aren't plants that qualify. Was it up there? Wait, have I ever even been up here? See, this is why I like these. No, I don't think I have. This is why I like these. Can I just... Dear Dr. Darling, I feel I must inform you of the very questionable documentation I'm seeing from Underhill's desk. She clearly has no concept of what the mold is. She claims there are microorganisms responsible for constructing the mold. Ridiculous. It's a rapid-growing fungus not dissimilar to kudzu. She's fabricating complexity to justify her absurd budget demands. She's fabricating, yeah. Speaking of which, I find it interesting that an old friend of yours gets her budget approved with no questions asked. I wonder if the Operations Oversight Committee would be interested to learn of that. Yours in estimation, Dr. Lewis. After you finish those, you just put the wine, nothing after the credits roll. Yeah, my preference is to have some sort of a, oh yeah, the human hand chair. Very Arrested Development. Item must be kept in isolation, removed from other unsecured objects under no circumstances the item to be sat in. Plastic seat shaped like a human hand from the 1960s. The hand's palm forms a seat, with the fingers acting as the chair's back. The item affects gravitational forces, attracting and repelling objects near itself with a force of bonk. Its fingers have also been observed to change position, though too quickly to be witnessed or filmed. The item may be changing forms rather than moving. The item only displays these effects during full moons. Sample analysis confirms that it contains human genetic material. Found in a warehouse at Bonk, Albany, a team of ranger trainees accompanied by an experienced field agent were dispatched to investigate local rumors. When they encountered the item, they successfully retrieved it. Whoa. Red light. Altered item 49. The object's effect is subdued by exposure to sunlight. Traffic light with 3 distinct lights arranged vertically on each of its 4 sides. From top to bottom, the lights shine red, yellow, and green. Popular children's game is believed to be integral to the manifestation of this item and its effect. If an entity approaches the item while its red light is activated, they will be instantly relocated a distance of bonk from the item. Theories that the item is shifting people to a former timeline or parallel universe have been explored and dismissed. The item was discovered after a street light at an intersection near the elementary school began shifting people away from itself after sunset. A local panic brought the case to the attention of the Bureau. The item was contained, and a gas leak was blamed for the confusion in the townspeople's perception. That's fair. Oh, hello. Hello, door. Where do you go? Whoa. Okay, well, I'll find it eventually. Thank you, Dragon. Thank you for being concerned about spoilers. The Game Hammer. Oh, I saw this one. Per archival mandates 8.a, this document has been edited to meet current administrative standards. Certain terminology may be out of date. No method for suppressing the item's thaumaturgical effect is yet known. To prevent infection, wear proper safety gloves when handling. The item is a wooden mallet from a high striker carnival game. The long wooden handle extends from the head. The item infects any organic material with an unknown disease upon making physical contact. The effects of this disease are similar to leprosy, but develop at a much faster rate. Within a matter of days, tissue loss develops in the limbs closest to the point of infection. While the disease itself has not claimed any lives, secondary infection has resulted in numerous deaths. That's funny, game. That was funny. They got me with the radio. They tricked me. Where was it? Over there, I think. find the last plant. Last plant I'll ever talk to.
You and Hedron were never one and the same. She... It helped Darling with the HRAs to slow the hiss down.
Of course.
And it helped me learn to tap
this is
into
where
this
that came
power I had inside. You.
Where did you attend school?
MIT.
Plant. Whoa, what was that one? Damage while low on health plus 100%. Just somewhere. My kingdom for plant to speak to. Really?
Your chlorophyll really brings out the green in your
I
leaves.
feel like I looked at this one like twice.
That's all of them. But I kind of wish there were more. They're good listeners.
Aren't they, though? Containment medical wing. Hmm.
gotten in here too? All right. Let's get cleaning, she said, cocking her gun.
Wait, how the heck do I eradicate it? Oh. That by shooting something that I'd never known to shoot before. Yeah, I mean, this is technically, I think, the medical wing, but there's really no... Is it like change locations or something? Stupid. Yeah, and then once we come up here, like, that's it. Yeah. Yeah, they put you in it. They put you in it after you defeat the main game. So I was like, okay, works for me. What now? Oh. I was hoping that would give me a, show me where the rest of the damn mold is, not just damage plus 46. I don't think I have a damage plus 46. I have headshot damage. Damage 31. Damage 30 becomes damage 46, okay. Son of a bitch. I'm just bad at finding things with my eyes. Come on, I can find one more. Energy. What would really help me in these tough fights I've been having? C's? I guess I could try to use C's. Could be interesting. Large enemies. enemies, additional enemies. Maybe it's shield strength. Shield barrage. Okay, well, still tons of missions to tear through, multiple DLCs, tons and tons and tons of stuff to do. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Next time, maybe I won't spend so long trying to find and crack my way into, you know, what am I thinking? It's just missions that the game has given me. Why would I think that I could actually access them yet? So I'll do some other stuff. That'll be great. Yeah. Catch you guys next time. Everybody have a good night. See you, Construct. See you, Dragon. See you, everybody. Later, later, later.